Welcome to Pound 25. We are doing some work here at the moment. It's unfortunately connected with the demolition of a lock, but I think it's important to understand why we're doing that work. So just to position where I am, Tamworth Road is probably the noise you can hear in the background, and directly behind me is old lock 24, which we're thinking of renaming the Narrows for reasons that will become fairly obvious in the future. In taking out lock 24, we're effectively going to have to continue the canal bed at an increased depth of 2.5 meters, which was the previous lift of the lock. We've run some earthworks down here just so we can get the plant down, but just to get a position of the change in height, and then we'll have a look at the actual works that we're doing. So here we are now standing in the former lock. As I say, the important thing to note is that we are probably 2.5 meters higher. So the walls that you'll see in a moment is the new height of the lock. The new south wall is being constructed with outer brick course, an inside brick course, and is being infilled with concrete, and also being infilled with some of the old bricks that we can't use, so some of the half bricks. What you can also see on the bank there where he was working, he's constructing a brick sort of mound, a sort of a dry stone wall, if you will. That's just to use up some of the half bricks that we need to get rid of.
Sloping wall Peter wanted to hold the bank up. It's going to go so high and then it'll be angled off, beveled off the top.
Also you can see the new footpath coming over the top. Unfortunately we can't get the levels correct at the moment. You should ideally be aiming for a 1 in 40 slope, and we're going to be probably double at that, but that's the best we can do. I just wanted you to get a perspective of the confined space, and so where this canal will come through will be only 2.9 meters wide. There's the big pipe there. You can see the flanges of joining it, and you'll see we've actually put the wall in front of the big pipe, and we're infilling behind the wall and in front of the pipe, so effectively the pipe becomes our back wall. That will then give us sufficient pressure in terms of a pier to reinforce the buttresses, which will step up the wall. Roughly 3 courses above where Chris is working now, that's the height of the water level, and then soldier courses, and you can see the brick that I've put upright to illustrate the soldier courses. Soldier courses will go there, and that will be the finished height of the canal. So the first buttress that we're constructing is this one here. You can see my attempt at a graphic, which is the piece of wood on the brick. So there'll be soldier courses here, and that will be the finished level of the canal. So obviously we'll be excavating this eventually, but for the moment it's just giving us a flat surface to walk on and to get the machines up and down. So all of this earth will eventually be removed. We're keeping it in place at the moment because it basically acts as a scaffolding for us, and also a level area to run the machines up and down. There were intended to be 3 buttresses here, but we've built the second one. We're about to build the third one. The first one at the moment is basically a support pier. When we excavated down, we found the old sill, and we've actually underpinned that sill with a fair old cubic metre of concrete, so we don't think that's going to go anywhere. So it'll be up to Peter to decide how much of that he needs to reinforce. So That's absolutely going nowhere. That's going nowhere, and we need to now concentrate on this particular buttress to make sure that that wall stays where it is. Importantly, once we finish this third buttress, there are another 3 buttresses that are going to support the wing wall behind me. Those we hope to be able to place behind the pipe and not interfere with the pipe at all. So that's the work of our master bricklayer, Rick the Brick. He's constructed those. I think Peter was concerned with people walking along there and falling in, and so that's what the handrail is. Managed to use a few lengths of scaffolding, and as I say, Rick has constructed those brick piers.
Oh, Hugh, you're not on brick cleaning duties, are you?
I can think of nicer things to do at the time. Can't get these guys to do it, I'm afraid.
I wonder why.
I wonder why as well.
So this is what it's all been about and all been for. We're now at the junction of Cricket Lane and Tamworth Road. Historically, what there would have been is a humpback bridge here when the canal was originally built. Humpback bridges are now outlawed by the Highways Agency. So for that reason, we've got to bring the canal through 2.5 metres lower and have a flat decked bridge here. So Western District Power Distribution have been up here, and they're going to have to move the cables. They wondered what it was all about until they saw us working. But yeah, that substation is going to have to be, the cable's going to have to be relocated. So there you are. I hope to have explained what we're doing and why we're doing it. If anyone is out there and has a little bit of free time and wants to come and join us, we've got a fair bit of work to do here. There's also several thousand bricks to clean. So there's lots to be done. So if you'd like to join us, thank you for listening.